All praises to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Wawakakodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to all you true, sincere brethren out there pushing out this purified truth, cleansing this wicked, defiled kingdom with this word, and to the rest of the church who believe as well, which includes you women. The water to Yahweh Shai, because without him, none of this would even be possible. John 15 and 16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you, and ordained you that ye should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain, that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it to you. So point being, what I'm bringing out here is you don't choose to be in this truth. You don't choose Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai chose you, okay? And the reason why he chose you is for you to preach this gospel, to push this word, man. All right? You have certain people in this world who believe that they chose God as if the Most High Yahweh is on their time. No, he chose you. And since he chose you, you either do what he wants from you or you get sifted out. All right? So let's read this again. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that ye should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit shall remain, that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it to you. All right? So let's go to Matthew 22 and 14 now. For many are called, but few are chosen. So many people are called, but few are chosen. And if you are chosen, it's not because you made yourself chosen. But just like I read in John 15 and 16, it's the Lord who chooses you. So if you're of the few who are chosen, being the elect, it is because the Lord chose you to be the elect, not the other way around. You can't make yourself the elect. You can't make yourself the 2/3. So what we're involved in is scary because all we can do is hope. We're prisoners of hope. All right, as the scriptures say. All right. 1 Corinthians 1 and 26. For ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called. That's why a lot of men that you see on the streets, on the highways and byways, we're just average guys in the eyes of the world. We're not rap stars. We're not movie stars. We're not athletes. All right. We're just normal looking guys in the eyes of the world, working 9 to 5s, man. But that's who the Lord is calling upon. Okay. For ye see your calling, brethren. So for us to be out there teaching, to be prophesying, to be doing these videos, is because we answered our calling. Now, many people are called, so many people may come into this truth, but many will also fall out. All right. For ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called. But God hath chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. You have brothers who didn't finish high school out there prophesying. You got brothers who didn't finish college or never went to college out there prophesying. Those who are looked at as unlearned in the eyes of this world, those are the same men who are out there prophesying. Men who came from the street life, men who came from trying to do music or whatever else, and they didn't pursue that because they left it behind for this truth. Now they're looked at as normal guys, man. But God had chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise, and God had chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty. All right, and we're weak. That's why we need Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, but yet we are made strong because he's behind us. He's the one that gives us the words to speak, that gives us the boldness and the confidence to go on the highways and byways. All right. Now, seeing that many are called and few are chosen, that shows you that not everyone who is called are going to remain. Okay. Let's go to 1 Timothy. 1 Timothy 4 and 1. Now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the latter time some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils. So many will come in because they've been called, but just because they've been called does not make them chosen. So if someone comes in and they fall out, they depart from this truth, it is because they were not predestined to be the elect. All right. For whatever reason, for whatever seducing spirit came into their mind. You have men like me who have been out there teaching by themselves and people ain't listening. So the spiritual demon Satan can come in your mind like, man, this is a waste of time. You may have someone who falls out because of a woman. They don't want their woman seeing them, or their woman has gave them warnings that if you don't give that up, I'm going to leave you. You have seducing spirits to where you might see your boss drive by, and because he drove by you one time, you just said, I can't do this no more. You done lost your job because of it. All right. There's many seducing spirits out there that can, come into your mind and have you fall out the truth because you were not properly rooted. And doctrines of devils. So you have those who may come in, but then they fall out because of some lie. All right. And the scriptures talk about, blessed are they who are called to the marriage. It's a blessing to be in this truth. We just have to hold fast and keep enduring, man. We have to be patient, because through our patience, that's how we're going to receive a glorious kingdom. But it's not going to come right away. It's going to come through a process of time, but we know it's right around the corner. Every day that goes by is another day that we are closer to the kingdom of heaven. All right. So now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils. All right. So that's why we pretty much walk on eggshells being in this truth. We don't know if we chose. We don't know if we of the elect. We hope that we're the elect. We're prisoners of hope. All right. Zechariah 9:12. Turn you to the stronghold, ye prisoners of hope. Even today do I declare that I will render double unto thee. So we're prisoners of hope. And what is our hope? That we are those men who are not only called, but chosen as well. Because many are called, but only few are chosen. So just because you see a man in this truth does not make him the elect. But you can tell, you can get an idea of who the elect is by their works, by them being in this truth, going out on the highways and byways, making videos, and so on. Okay. Now, if a man's talking about America's going to be here another 30 years, you don't have to worry about destruction, and all Israel's going to be saved the first go around, the heathen can be saved. He is not the elect. He is not chosen. He may have been called because he knows he's an Israelite, but that does not make him chosen. All right. So that's what we're doing. We're prisoners of hope, man. And our hope is in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai delivering us. Okay. Turn you to the stronghold, ye prisoners of hope. Even today do I declare that I will render double unto thee. All right. So we don't know if we are those men. We hope we are those men. And it's through our hope that we keep fighting, man. We can't get weak in the spirit. We can't get to the point where we're not interested no more. We have to keep fighting, man, as much as possible. We have to put on the elect. All right. Colossians 3:12, put on therefore as the elect of God, holy and beloved, bowels of mercy, kindness, humbleness of mind, meekness, and long suffering. So that's how you put on the elect, by having those attributes about yourself. All right. Verse 13, forbearing one another and forgiving one another, if any man have a quarrel against any, even as Mashiach forgave you, so also do ye. So how are you going to have Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai forgive you, but you won't forgive your brother? And same with the brother who has an evil eye towards you. How can he expect to be delivered, but he has an evil eye towards you? He's speaking behind your back. Okay? We have to forgive each other. If we, call ourselves, the men of the Lord, And above all these things, put on charity, which is the bond of perfectness. And one way of showing charity is doing these videos, going on the highways and byways, preaching. All right. If a brother is short on some funds, you know, giving him some money, not loaning him money, but giving him money and things like that. So we just hope that we are of the elect, man. All right. And that's our hope. That's our faith. And since we're not sure, all we can do is do our best to endure until the end. Because us enduring until the end, that's how we're going to be saved. All right. Let me see if I can find this other verse. Give me a second. Yep, this is it. James 1:12. Blessed is a man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him. And how do you show you love Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai? By doing his will, by doing what he wants you to do. All right. So you have to endure. You have to endure until the end, because those who endure until the end, the same shall be saved. Now you're going to be tried. You're going to go through temptations and things like that, but you have to keep enduring. And it says it's promised to those that love him. How do you show that you love Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai? This is Deuteronomy 30:6. And the Lord thy God will circumcise thy heart and the heart of thy seed to love the Lord thy God with all thine heart, with all thy soul, that thou mayest live. Verse 16. And that I command thee this day to love the Lord thy God, to walk in his ways, and to keep his commandments. So how do you show the Lord that you love him? By doing his will, keeping his commandments, walking in his ways, all right? And his statutes and his judgments, that thou mayest live and multiply. And the Lord thy God shall bless thee in the land whither thou goest to possess it. But if thine heart turn away, so that thou wilt not hear, but shall be drawn away and worship other gods, and serve them, I denounce unto you this day that ye shall surely perish, and that ye shall not prolong your days upon the land whither thou passest over Jordan to go possess it. So you can't call yourself loving the Lord, but you're not doing what he asked you to do. Serving idols, hating your brother. All right. I call heaven and earth to record this day against you, that I have set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Therefore choose life, that both thou and thy seed may live. And how do you choose life? By doing Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai's will, plain and straight. That thou mayest love the Lord thy God, and thou mayest obey his voice. So you show the Lord that you love him by obeying his voice. And that thou mayest cleave unto him, for he is thy life and the length of thy days, that thou mayest dwell in the land which the Lord sware unto thy fathers, to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob, to give them. All right, so cut it plain and straight, man. In order for you to prove that you're worthy, in order for you to show that you want to be the elect, which you don't make yourself the elect, but still, in order for you to show that you love the Lord, you have to walk in his ways, do what he wants you to do, and not according to thine own mind. So, Lord willing, this lesson was simple and edifying. Kahala Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Shalom.